Ah, it's your boy Young Cracker, baby. Fucking with DJ GSKERR, man. Beautiful.
Don't let the uncertainties of your future take away the blessings you could have today. Just gotta live in the moment, baby. Who'd have thought this happened to an average street dude on the beach with a bitch that don't like seafood? I reminisce to selling crack at a motel. I reminisce to late nights in a cold cell. Child time still bunks, man, I tell y'all. Visitation jumpsuits, remember mail call? A rainbow looking for a pot of gold. It was good for the soul like that old rock and roll. Club level suite at a 5-star establishment. The concierge probably feels like I'm harassing them. I can't help it that I'm showing my ass. It's just how I am, baby. Bread, white, trash, for real.
Living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment. Yes, I am.
Got off the plane in LA like where's Venice Beach? My USC gals on the tennis team. Me, I'm from Tennessee, so I tell them pardon me. Then they told me I was country as some collard greens. Real gentleman, southern hospitality. Made it out the dope game, my whole city proud of me. Drank last night, man, this is my life. Running through the airport, I can't miss my flight. Been gone for too long, ain't been home in a week. I can't wait to go and kiss my little daughter on the cheek. Whipping through the neighborhood down my own street. Then I call E-Mac, let's get something to eat because I'm starved.
Living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm kinda nervous, got a show inside my hometown. They calling me from the club saying it's sold out. I can't believe all the love that I get. Feel like I spent my whole life out there shoveling shit, hustling zips. Had a set of scales in the back. Got a call from acid, I dropped off an L in the trap. I'm causing hell on these tracks. Nowadays I beat the beat up, I'm comfortable here. I sit down and put my feet up. Listen close, you'll hear my heart in this song. And they feel like me, that's why they all sing along. These days, I only put my faith in the Lord. It feels strange not to have to buy baggies anymore.
Living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment, living in the moment. Yes, I am.
Street Cinemas.
Yeah. I heard them killers looking for me. They just tryna next me. Heard them po-po been through my trap. They tryna arrest me. Bitch lie like she pregnant. She just tryna stress me. And the preacher man want me to come to church so he could bless me. And I'm thugging my confession. I ain't lying, come and test me. Your baby mama text me. She wanna come sex me. Made her fuck another bitch. Turned her to a lesbian. Heard you want some hate shit. And you ain't never met me. I got bitches tryna stress me. Bitches tryna sex me. Shout out to my plug. He tryna connect me. Police tryna arrest me. Won't let them bitches catch me. Had to kill one of them niggas. Cause he tried to finesse me. She lying like I fucked up. Cause she just wanna let me.
The world's most favorite white boy. Checking in, fucking with your boy DJ GSKERR. You know we don't play in the 303. Tell him what's up, DJ.
Damn motherfucker, test me. I'm fresh, no stylish, dress me. She praying for a blessing. I fucked her, then I kicked her out. She wanted to caress me. Low bros, them Pirellis. Cause smoke got me smelly. I didn't fuck your bitch cause she was too happy when she met me. Got it on my own, started on my own. Got my money up and built my team strong. Bitches wanna fuck and they won't leave me alone. I got it on my own, started on my own. Got it
know what it is, nigga. If a nigga ain't a real nigga or a hitter, he ain't around me. That point blank period. Zilla, you know what it is, home. Stand on your own, my nigga. You get your own, my nigga. You bossed up. Yeah.
Police tryna indict me, tryna send them dogs to bite me. Knowing my bitch ain't faithful, and knowing nobody gon' write me. Well, I ain't got no friends, and nah, that ain't my wifey. I ain't signing none of you niggas, cause you don't see the shit that I see. I'ma say whatever I want. If you don't like a nigga, then do something. My young niggas ain't got no life, they all geeking to shoot something. My shoes cost 600, my t-shirt cost 2 something. I got it on my own, now get off your ass and do something. Now everybody wanna be kin to me, everybody wanna be friend of me. I ain't hold me down when I was in the pen, I ain't never wrote to my enemies. That young nigga from DC, then linked up with Tennessee. When I die, fuck that Hennessy. You niggas better remember me, I'm gone.
Glizzy gang. Shot Glizzy. 37. DC. CMG. I don't even say no more, home. You know what it is. Bow.
Got it on my own, started on my own. We working with them P's and keys, started from them zones. You smoking on that Reggie and my we be strong. Pussy, your team man by shit and nigga my team we on. Got it on my own, started on my own. Got my money up and built my team strong. Bitches wanna fuck and they won't leave me alone. I got it on my own, started on my own. I got it on my own, started on my own. I got it on my own, started on my own. I got it on my own, started on my own. I got my money up and built my team strong.
Hey, if you a fuck nigga, suicide, home. If you a real nigga, hit me up, join team. The rap shit all fucked up now. God done gave them young niggas that money. These young niggas out of motherfucking control, nigga. Pussy.
Yeah, we live. We right up in the studio. We kicking it. Me, Young Cracker. He's got his people up in here. What's your name, man? Marcus. We got Marcus up in the studio. The studio's getting big tonight. We need some girls up in the studio, though. If any girls are tuning in tonight, hit up my inbox. Come on down. Bring some bud. We might extend the show a little bit tonight, depending on who comes down and hangs out with us. But we're still on the questionnaire. Since my boy Young Cracker is the star of the show tonight, he's the headliner tonight. Even though he's got a few questions for me, I'm putting some questions on him right here, right now on New Sound Radio. So, got a question for you, man. Who's better, East or West? Even today, even back then, all together, what you got to say? East or West Coast, rap, hip hop. I mean, let's just say rap, because hip hop's a whole different genre right now.
And that's what's crazy, because East Coast is hip hop.
Yeah.
Honestly, like Nas, Jay-Z back in the day, like we said earlier, Big L, even DMX, and even right now, Mano, Uncle Murder, them dudes is coming back out with some old school gangster hip hop shit. And West Coast was really on some gang banging shit most of the time. I don't know, ever since I remember. So, but I always listened to the West Coast. I always repped the West. I always came from the West, so I always felt like I had to stay loyal to the West Coast music. But East Coast is dope. They got some dope ass music floating around all the
Big
time.
Al, like you were talking about earlier.
Big Al was one of the sickest fools before he got smoked. He made it like 4 or 5 years, and he was louder than anybody in 4 or 5 years. He had that freestyle with Jay-Z. That shit was off the chain still to this day.
So what you say then, like a 50-50 then on East and West Coast?
If I had to choose, I would choose West Coast. But really, nobody really is booming out of the West Coast right now. YG's doing this thing, but East Coast, you got all kinds of people doing this shit.
Well,
down south, they've been running it for a minute.
Yeah, down south is up there right now. You want to tell them a little something about this song we got popping off? I know we played it earlier, but we're going to play it again anyways. You want to tell the listeners about this track that's coming up right now that we're about to play right now for them?
Yup, if you just tuning in, we had this one on earlier, but it's the one I made for my homeboy. He got smoked out here in Denver, rest in peace. Smurf, James Strong, feds ran in his crib, shot off a few shots that was unnecessary, and some shit happened, and fucking shit didn't go his way that morning. But anyways, I made this song shortly after that because I was calling him that morning trying to get a hold of him so I could just go by and grab some trees and just smoke one with him and catch up with him. I drove by his crib an hour before the shit happened, and an hour later I seen it on the news, so it was fucking crazy, yeah. So I had to make sure I pay my condolences and respect, you know, just put it out there and just fuck the police. That's how it always is.
Young Cracker, James Strong.
Yo.
Let's go.
If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. I heard it on the news, 190 million. Narcotics, drug raid, can't be fucking serious. A pig had been shot, a suspect had been killed. I damn near shed tears, fucking got the chills. On the real blood, please tell me it wasn't you. I've been texting, I've been calling, dog, just answer your phone. It's been a minute since we kicked it, but we always stay close. And every time I came around, we just chillin', we smoke. I swear to God on my life, what they did wasn't right. How they ran in your house and took a good man's life. All you did was hustle, homie, just to feed the kids and wife. All you did was hustle hard just to feed your kids and wife. Let's go. If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. Smurf done dollar, fresh as fuck, pop your collar. You ain't never start no bullshit, just get to the guala. Got no time for them bitches, on a mission for them riches. With the Coogi on the Coogi on the Coogi on the stitches. Colors on the fitting came up and I'm proud of you, dog. You kept it 1,000 even when the shit got hard. Making money, trapping, flipping bricks and doing your thing. If I ever find that snitch, I'ma blow out his brains. Feel so bad for your family, having to deal with that pain. And when I seen you in that casket, boy, I almost went insane. Feel so bad for your family, having to deal with this pain. And when I seen you in that casket, boy, I almost went insane. If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? If I make it to the gates of heaven, do I get a key? Ayo, Smurf done dollar, why don't you hold a spot for me? Let's go. What it do, Smurf? You know you ain't forgotten, man.
Yeah. Yes, the Big Smurf. We live. Still cracking. DJ GSKERR. Commercial free, baby. Tune St. Car Club. We sponsored, baby. We sponsored in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? We Sound Radio Show. And, we got some little Coda coming up next. Let's get away. About to get away. All my pretty listeners tonight, much love. All them sexy young ladies, old ladies too, skinny ladies, fat ladies. Shit, I ain't discriminating, I ain't hating. DJ motherfucking GSKERR in the studio with Young Cracker, man. You already know what it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You got me feeling for real, so come